We are standing in front of one of our 22-unit apartment buildings. This one's fun. This particular property, we were able to do it with 4 different loans, so none of our own money. We bought it at $1.6 million, and the value of this property today is $3.2 million. Whatever the goals are, whether you want to have 10 doors, 100 doors, 1,000 doors, whatever the goal is, and wherever you are, the gap in the middle is people. And so you have to hire really great people. You have to have really great people on your team. And in this video, you'll get to meet not only our property managers, but our supers and the people that are helping us really manage these properties.
Purpose powerful enough will make you unstoppable.
Welcome back to the Canadian Real Estate Channel. I am Alfonso, the Godfather of Real Estate, and we are standing in front of one of our 22-unit apartment buildings. This one's fun. Now, I will show you some footage of our team. My wife, she's the operator. She's the head honcho. If I walk on any one of my properties, people are going to say, "Who are you?" No one knows who I am. I'm just like a ghost. But my wife is on the front lines, and she's taking care of the properties. We have a really good good team, and that's a huge part of multifamily. In the multifamily game, you have to have systems, you have to have a team, and whatever the goals are, whether you want to have 10 doors, 100 doors, 1,000 doors, whatever the goal is, and wherever you are, the gap in the middle is people. And so you have to hire really great people. You have to have really great people on your team. And in this video, you'll get to meet not only our property managers, but our supers and the people that are helping us really manage these properties. Because I'll tell you, what's fun is buying the property, the negotiations, dealing and wheeling, but now you own it. Now what? And so, you have to maintain the property, you have to invest into capital expenditures, you have to make sure that the people are taken care of, the tenants are taken care of, so that you have a long, healthy, profitable real estate life.
Right here, this guy right here.
She's the head honcho, so we're doing some work here, so she'll show us what we're doing.
You want to help me? Come on a tour with
so
me.
She'll go.
Come on a tour with me.
Go. What's been going on? I'll stay close so I can talk into the mic.
I can stay close with both my guys here.
You want to come out here, please?
So she's going to show us what we've done here.
All right, we are here at our 22 unit. This is our pride and joy. This is my baby that I've had for 5 years. I love this place, and this man right here, Jeff, is our on-site super extraordinaire. He's
from Texas. We imported him.
He is a master not only at renos and everything, but also gardening. Look at the flower beds and the beautiful things.
You gotta pass the garden to who it belongs to.
But
I install, Ron, do the gardening.
Yeah, but we took over this building 5 years ago, and it was literally a hole. It was dirty and dumpy and messy, and now we've got flower beds. We're getting new windows today. New windows are being installed in most of the renoed units. Unfortunately, we don't have any to go into, but we're doing 10 windows, right? 10? No more holes, no more broken windows. And back here, we've made a picnic area. Used to be a dumpy old shed, which was demolished by Jeff. And Jeff redid the foundation along here. We had holes and leaks. That's all been repaired. And now we've got a little, this used to be a garbage shed. Now we've got a nice little patio area. And then we're going to have, Jeff was able to talk to the city fire marshal, and we're going to get a permit to put a nice little outdoor furnace. An outdoor fire pit. So we'll have a nice little spot out here. And the residents here are really nice. They like to hang out and barbecue and do what they do, but they've made it super nice. And
common areas
make people, yeah.
People, it makes you feel good about where you live.
It makes you feel home.
Yeah.
Like you're at home.
Yeah. And this place really has a great community feel. They've got nothing really common in the inside other than the laundry room, but outside they spend winters, summers, everybody's out here. I don't think there's really anywhere we could go inside.
Well, we could probably just walk in. I mean, there's anything we do over here?
Not really.
Well, let's just walk. Maybe they'll get some content there.
There's not really anything to see.
I know that we were looking at this wall here. At some point we'll have to do it.
Yeah.
Pushing out.
So we did have...
I'll talk to you after this.
We did have a big fire issue. We had a fire hazard, so we had some holes and we had some leaks that needed to be sealed up. So we did all of that. Jeff did all of that.
And then this is new.
Yep. We need to fix up the... there's nothing really here but the laundry room.
Coop.
Storage.
Where we keep our chickens.
You guys do the storage as like it's part of the units when you get a storage, or are people paying extra for that?
So these units, because they're very small, they're not. There's no extra charge. But we have Coinomatic.
Yeah. So this is. I mean, if you can, or if it's possible, Coinomatic.
Oh, it's lifesaver.
We used to have these coin. I mean, they have the tap now, which is the Coinomatic does that. But you'd have issues with people breaking into the machine.
So people would rob. They'd break the windows, come in and steal the money.
So this is like
Coinomatic. And if they ever break, it's not our problem.
We don't own any shares of Coinomatic, so
we should though.
How does the situation work with Coinomatic? You just call them and say we want some laundry units put in. They come in.
They do. Yeah. We know a guy. We got our Coinomatic guy. He's awesome. We give him a call. He sets it up.
So basically, it's basically a profit share.
Yeah.
And they send you a check.
60-40.
Yeah.
And do they decide how many washers or dryers you need, or you kind of
pretty much a standard like this building, because it's 18 here on this side.
18 and the rest.
And then the other unit 6.
No, isn't it 12?
6 and 18. But then there's so they have 2 washers, 2 dryers for this size.
Yeah. So what did you just do?
Don't fall.
Yeah. No, but what I was saying was that usually, like, people they don't want to pay the split with a company, and it doesn't have to be Coinomatic. But what happens is a machine goes, and there goes your profit for the year.
Because to replace them, you're looking at a couple grand each unit, so there's no point in having to have that. You don't make a lot of money anyways on laundry, whether you own it or not, because you pay water. It basically breaks the water and the utilities. That's about it. So,
good.
But yeah,
we'll maybe go through just go through outside the other way.
And sorry, the storage is included with units.
It is. We don't actually have storage here so much because they're broken. So we're in the middle of a little bit of a repair.
So you're just gonna fix these.
So we'll fix these and we'll just give them to people because they're not very big, and you can't put a lot of stuff in it. So.
What's the thought with fixing them up? Just keep the chicken coop wire, or are you going to do it a lot differently?
We're going to actually just put some plywood between them and then just make them a little more secure. Like I said, we did have some issues with some vandalism here previously. Those tenants are gone. Things have been cleaned up a little bit. We've got excellent tenants here now.
Have you done anything with the common areas here?
There are no common areas here. We painted the walls and the doors, and eventually we're going to be painting the stairs and the railings just to match a little bit, make it a little bit nicer, and
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But there's no common spaces like for couches and things. But the people love outside.
And so this property I want to go through it in specifically the numbers, because I think this is a really important deal, because a lot of people talk about joint ventures, and if you go to my channel or you go all over this channel, there's a lot of talk about, you know, doing transaction with OPM, other people's money, meaning either you're borrowing all of the money or you are doing joint ventures. But I don't want you to get pigeonholed and think the only way to do deals is to do joint ventures, and you have to give up equity or have to do crazy amount of interest on a loan to buy something. This particular property, we were able to do it with 4 different loans, so none of our own money. We bought it at $1.6 million, and the value of this property today is $3.2 million. And so we were able to create over $1 million in value in a very short amount of time without any money out of our own pockets. So
how long was that time?
It's about, I would say about 3 years. So no, 4 years. 4 years. No, 3 years. You'll have to go. I think it's 2018. 2018. So it's about 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. And so that huge lift was created by, number one, buying the real estate at the right price, learning how to negotiate. We understood the seller's needs, and we were able to talk to those needs and solve those problems. Guys, if you want to get and negotiate the best prices, you have to become a professional problem solver. Bottom line, if you are in a position where you can solve other people's problems, yours will be automatic. And so that's what this was. So someone, the seller, it's a private sale. We connected with the seller, really great couple, and they were just ready to move on, and they had other deals that they wanted to pursue, and we just happened to be in the perfect place where we built that relationship, where we were able to come in here and negotiate a really good price. We bought it at $1.6 million. We got a CMHC loan. We were able to get the seller to give us a vendor take-back mortgage of $150,000. So this is when the seller helps you with a portion of the down payment. We also got the seller to lend us another $80,000 and registered on a different property. So think about this. Not only is the seller giving us a vendor take-back mortgage, but he also is lending us an additional $80,000 that's registered on a completely different property in order for us to capture that capital in order to put it down on this deal. Not only that, we had another property that we brought into the transaction where we registered an RSP mortgage of $150,000 to complete the down payment. So it was no money out of our pockets in order to secure this deal, and we were able to go in there, renovate, turn over all the units. In this past year, we've turned over about 11 of the 22 units that are here, and it's just been incredible. $3.2 million. We're going to go back in the next year or so, refi the property, and call it a day. And so you have to learn how to negotiate. You have to learn how to become a problem solver. You have to learn how to think outside the box and be creative. And so this particular deal, we were very creative. Not only did we use CMHC mortgage, we also used vendor take back. We also used another loan on our property that we own, and we borrowed the money from another property that we own. So nothing out of our pockets. Now you're thinking to yourself, how in the world is the mortgage company going to allow you to have so much debt on a property? It's very simple. It's very simple. The numbers need to work. It comes down to the fundamentals. Everything we teach on this channel, the Canadian Real Estate channel, if you guys pay attention, it comes back to the fundamentals, the numbers. And if you can put debt on a property, and at the end of the day, it's still cash flows, you're going to get approved for that loan. And so come back here as much as possible. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified every time we put out a video, because you're going to learn so much. Follow me on my channel, follow Wealth Genius, follow the Canadian Real Estate channel. This is the Godfather, and we'll see you all at the top.